Big hand for Mr. Stephen Hague.
It might be Tom. You were another third of big kicker rush every now and again. That's what I'm pretty Hey? I'll do this one if I can remember it for Pete because I know it's his favourite. And I'm not as drunk as I was last time I tried it. Now Albert and Jim, they were brothers. They lived all their lives pretty near a place north of Derby called Mansfield, where they've got a good folk club I hear. Now of vices these two they hadn't got many. This is a smoking and drinking's for fools. But each week they clubbed together and had £2 on football pools. Now some folks say as that were money down drain, and there were better things as they could have done. And that they'd never seen out of their money again when one day they ups and they won. There were 9 draws on coupon that week, and Albert and Jim they had 8. Man from Chad come to ask us how they felt, and both of them says, "Bloody great." Next week, check from Littlewood's come. They were 28,000 they drew. So Jim went out and bought a new suit, and Albert said he'd have one too. They decked the sends out like a rink pair of toffs, fancy waistcoats and long woolly vests. Then they sat the sends down in front of the fire and pondered on what to do next. Now they'd always wanted to travel, and since kids their heads have been full of faraway places with strange sounding names, like Scunthorpe and Barnsley and all. So they decided they'd go on a trip round world, but problem war where to go first. Calcutta, said Albert. Says Jim, Matlock Bath. So they tossed up and Matlock Bath lost. Next day they went out and bought a new Mac in case it should come on to rain. And they stood at bus stop at Endett Street and they got on Bostoners game. 2 to Calcutta! How shall that be, says Jim as conductor drew near. What fellow went? Looked at him quite strange. He scratched his chin. He says, "Nay lad, why don't I go there? We can take you on down into Belper." "Oh, thank you," says Jim, and Albert the same. So they got off and stood at the bus stop at Belper, and they got on the Bostoners game. 2 to Calcutta, what time to get there? Conductor looked at him right queer. He took a big timetable out of his sack, and then he says, "Nay lad, why don't I go there? You must get off at Derby and then take a coach." "Thank you," says Jim, and Albert the same. So they got off at Derby, went across the street to where coaches go from, and they got on the Bostoners game. 2 to Calcutta, says Jim, what time do you get there? Well, fellow went quite pale. He says, nay, why don't I go there? But they stuck to their guns, and they never get up, till one day, no, they didn't. The journey, they didn't do that, not yet, they did that later. The journey through England, through France and through Spain, and folks always told them the same. They travelled on overcrafts, boats and on planes, and they always got on the Bostoners game. They had lots of lingo they couldn't make out. But message come loud and clear. It was parlez-vous français and speaking the Dutch. Then, nay lad, why don't I go there? But they stuck to their guns and they never get up. Till one day in some one foreign place, they saw Calcutta on front of the bus, as plain as the nose in your face. So they got to Calcutta and they had a look round, and they went to a cafe sold snap. But there were no chips and curry, you know, it was just curry and that sort of rubbish. So Jim says, I give out for one of, I can't remember her name, the new landlady's name, but one of Brown, I'll give out for one of Brown Cow's chip butties. And Albert says, I felt the same. So they went across the street to where coaches go from, and they got on the Bostoners game. They got on this bus and sat the sends down, folks around and were all as black as night. And the conductor wore too, but when he smiled, his teeth shone lovely and bright. 2 to Mansfield, says Albert. And the conductor replied pretty prompt. He said, is it the Tuesday night for the folk club at the Brown Cow that you want? I got it.